Back with more Buffy. This is episode 16 of season 5. I'm really scared. I've been putting off recording this for a couple of hours now. I keep finding other things to do so I don't have to sit down and watch it because I'm kind of scared given how the last episode ended. Which was a pretty solid and fun episode overall. I liked the message behind it. But yeah, that ending. I don't like where this is going. Nah, not about it. I'm really nervous. I have no thoughts, just fear. So yeah, let's get into it.
I had too much nog.
Oh, baby, want me to rub your tummy? She likes it when I start explaining things. My nog tastes funny. I think I got one.
Is this a flashback or a dream?
Yeah, now Santa's gonna pass you right.
Well, he doesn't traditionally bring presents so much as, disembowel children, but otherwise.
The reindeer part was nice.
Oh.
All we have to do is just cut off a little bit of the bird. Mom.
Oh, I feel sick. It's a rib.
Are you there? I broke something. She's cold. No, my mom.
Buffy?
She's at the house.
Oh god, he's gonna think it's Glory.
Getting no pulse. Let's let her out.
Oh dear God, save her.
We got her. My God, we got her. Let's get her on the truck now. Call her in ahead. Never brought one back.
I'm here.
Oh.
It's a miracle. That's what it is, a beautiful miracle. Good as new.
Buffy, thank God you found me in time.
It looks like she did die a good while before you found her. There's nothing you could have done.
She was on her own. Oh god. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh god, look at her. Oh shit.
Joyce!
We're not supposed to move the body.
Even Berman called me a freak in front of everybody. No, that's
Oh god,
no
she
big
doesn't
deal.
know. Fuck.
It's like she thinks I'm so hot, everybody should just bow down before me. And I'm like, whatever.
Oh
She's so
fuck.
selfish.
Oh fuck.
Everything's always about.
Oh god, this is an attractive reaction, isn't it? Fuck me.
If I had that blue one. Joyce really liked the blue one. She told me one time. You sure it's not your own? I can look again. No. I should wear the purple. The purple. I have to be supportive. Buffy needs me to be supportive. God, why do all of my shirts have to have stupid things on them? I can't do this.
Oh. Fuck off. Fucking episode already.
Strong like on Amazon. I'm afraid I'm gonna start to cry again.
Sandra cried at the apartment. It was weird.
Yeah, it's a thing we do.
Are they sure this was natural? I mean, Glory.
Giles is pretty sure that it wasn't her.
But, I mean, she said she was going to come after Buffy's family.
I
mean, we should be going after her. I mean, she could have done it and covered her tracks.
Well, why would
I don't think it was that.
she'd want us to know?
You know I can't take you.
Damn straight. It's not okay for you to be asking these things.
But I don't understand. I don't understand how this all happens. How we go through this. I mean, I knew her, and then there's just a body. And I don't understand why she just can't get back in it and not be dead anymore. It's stupid. It's mortal and stupid. And Xander's crying and not talking, and I was having fruit punch, and I thought, well, Joyce will never have any more fruit punch, ever, and she'll never have eggs, or yawn, or brush her hair, not ever, and no one will explain to me why.
Oh, that's the sweater.
Sorry.
Oh god.
Pent up.
Oh god.
It's okay.
It hurts. Here, wash it off.
You're right. The Avengers gotta get with the assembly. We'll go.
Oh, did she just say I love you?
We'll help. That's what we do. We help Buffy.
Have her now?
The Avengers line. Ironic. Oh my god, stop it.
Glad you're here.
Oh, Charles and Xander. Oh god.
Love you so much. I know, they're not doing the same.
Oh.
She didn't even get on the phone, so clearly this was very sudden. She may have felt a little nausea and probably passed out as it happened. I doubt there was much pain, and even if someone had been by her side,
My head.
Mom,
it's doubtful that this could have been dealt with in time. Thank you, Doctor.
I wish that Joyce didn't die. Because she was nice. And now we all hurt.
Anya, ever the wordsmith.
thank you. I've never done this before. I have. My mother died when I was 17.
Oh shit.
Was it sudden? What? Your mother? No. And yes. It's always sudden.
Yeah. You're never going to be prepared for it. Oh god, she's going to try and see her, isn't she? Oh god, the silence. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god.
You panicked. Uh-huh.
Is it Slayer instinct or something? Sisterly instinct, maybe? Oh god. Oh shit. The lack of music is killing me. Like, oh.
Is she calm? It's not her.
Oh, fuck that. Well, that was a good episode to watch when you have a cold, isn't it? Like, fuck, I was feeling a bit better. Now, that's our episode in a nutshell, I think. That's my review. Fuck. Life sucks, doesn't it? Life is so shit. I really don't want to talk about it, but I think it deserves to be discussed. I was tempted to just leave it and like do a separate video, but I know myself and I'd be annoyed if I don't have the reaction and my thoughts all in one video. I'd get annoyed. But yeah, it's been like 20 minutes since the episode ended. I just needed to sit and cry a bit more. It was terrible to watch. It was not enjoyable to watch. But, you know, I don't think it was supposed to be. I think it was stunningly done. Sarah Michelle Gellar fucking killed it. She was so good. Oh shit. Like, fuck. She's always been great, but what a fucking powerhouse of a performance. You know, that's why she's the lead in this show. When she really did that. Just that opening bit, it was just her trying to revive Joyce, and she has like these visions and flashbacks and stuff, like the Christmas scene, and then the bit where she kind of imagines what it would be like if Joyce had been saved and it was going to be fine, and then that cut, the way it keeps cutting back to Joyce's body throughout the episode, like fuck. 'Cause it kind of just fragments the episode up a bit, doesn't it? And I think they did it whenever they like focused on a different character. Maybe I don't know exactly what they did. I have to rewatch it again, but I have no intentions of rewatching that anytime soon. I'd probably have to rewatch it very, very drunk. It's the only way I'd get through it again. But yeah, just it was very powerful, and the lack of music I think really emphasised that. It got about halfway through and I think it kind of dawned on me that I was like, holy shit, I don't think there's been any music so far. I don't think there was any music in that whole episode. And you really do notice it in that last little sequence with like when she's fighting the vampire, because obviously there'd normally be like big and bold music and scores for those kind of fight scenes, but there was nothing. Because maybe after death there is nothing, you know? Which is scary, but also, well, I was going to say that's life, but it really fucking isn't, is it? So yeah, the lack of music I thought was really powerful. The way it was shot, just the way that shot when it's just all Buffy's face and you can just see how drained she is when she's like looking out to the outside. That was an amazing shot, and the shot just after she kills the vampire. Oh, my nose is going again. See, fucking colds, I hate them. Just after she kills the vampire, she's just lying on the floor, and then the camera pans around to her, and she's shot in exactly the same way Joyce's body was shot on the floor at the start. It's like I think it's exactly the same angle. It definitely looked like it, or at least it was similar to it. That was a very interesting kind of visual thing as well. I think it's interesting that we have like this all-powerful Slayer, and sometimes there are things she just can't fight, and there are enemies she can't win against, and death is one of them. The fact that it was just a natural thing, it wasn't like a demon that killed her, or it wasn't glory or anything. It was just like, I guess, complications from her surgery. I should have known they were going somewhere with that. I should have known. Like, she was just fine. I was like, oh, okay, let's move on. I don't know. But, yeah, just how they kind of explored this one enemy that Buffy can't beat. And sometimes she's just going to have to lose. As tragic as that is. It was very interesting that they did that in this. I'm not going to spend too long on my thoughts because I just I'm not in the mood. But I also enjoyed, I guess, the limitations of the human form, which I guess could be a thing this season. Like Anya was talking about when she said, I just don't understand why she can't just get back in the body. That speech, fuck me, that scene with Anya, fuck that. As soon as she said like Joyce won't have any more fruit punch, that's kind of how I see things when like people die. I've unfortunately been to many funerals in my time. I've lost quite a few family members in the past couple of years, and I always think, oh yeah, you know, they're never gonna eat this again, they're never gonna drink this again. So that line really got to me. That was a great performance as well. I mean, everyone was so good in this episode. It was very raw and powerful. Just the way they kind of displayed that grief and the shock. I thought it was just so powerful and so well done. That did remind me a lot of the day after my nan died, and the morning after, because I saw my nan at the hospital. He said goodbye to her, because I knew it was going to be the last time I saw her. I just had like gut feeling. I knew something was going to happen to her. Then she died overnight, and Dad woke me up in the middle of the night and told me that she died. And then we woke up the next morning and her sister was round, and it was just like that scene with all, you know, the Scoobies, just like, oh, what do we wear? Just like even trying to have these casual discussions, you know. Like Xander just shoving his fist through the wall, you know, that anger. And we had Dawn in denial. Willow was just panicking about what to wear. Is that appropriate? Tara was, I guess, reliving when she lost her own mum. That scene where she was telling Buffy about that, I thought was really nice as well. It was nice to have a Buffy and Tara moment like that. And it was nice that Buffy does have someone to go to if she needs to, that's been through it. And Dawn can go to Tara as well, which is really nice for them, I guess. I mean, I can't imagine losing a parent that young. I just, like, Dawn's only just, like, found out that, you know, she's only been existing for, like, 6 months, and everything she thought she knew was a lie. And one of the things that got her through that was Joyce's love, and now Joyce is gone. I think that's just so sad. But yeah, I liked how they focused on everyone's different interactions, and you're not really understanding what was going on. Just all those different reactions and different ways of grief that people have. I thought was really well done, and that we saw like Dawn's school life a bit, which was interesting, and then obviously that cuts to Buffy arriving. Just how quickly life can be shattered in that moment. And yeah, I thought Michelle was really, really great in that scene where Dawn finds out and just breaks down, and everyone is in the classroom just watching it happen, and Dawn's teacher was there watching it happen as well. You know, they really got so much right. And I imagine I think it said Joss at the start, it said Joss wrote and directed this, so I was like, well, I'm into a fucking fun time. I'm pretty sure his mum died when he was young. I feel like I've seen an interview where he talked about that, or at least he's mentioned it. I don't know if it was like Avengers Press or something, but he's definitely mentioned it in something I've seen before. Maybe it was a Dr. Horrible thing, I don't know, I can't remember. So I imagine he's kind of, that's where he got the inspiration from, maybe, I don't know. Shit, like, how do you carry on a season after an episode like that? How do you just be like, oh yeah, let's fight vampires and demons again now? That will be interesting. I feel like they won't get quite back to that for another few episodes yet, you know. They can't just be like, okay, everything's back to normal now. You know, I hope we get like a funeral episode maybe. But man. Oh yeah, I completely lost track about like the human form thing, the limitations of that. Anya was like, I don't understand why she just can't get back in, and the fact that it was like a complication from surgery. And then we also have the whole thing this season with Glory and Ben sharing that body, the limitations that is. So it's like the limitations of the human body in the past couple of episodes I think have been kind of highlighted. One in more of a supernatural way with Glory and Ben. You know, Glory is limited to what she can do because she has to inhabit a human body. You know, as Giles said, it's kind of weakened her and made her go a bit crazy and stuff, the fact that she's had to take on human form. So that versus the more tragic limitations of humanity, which is, you know, mortality, is a very interesting thing. I don't really know what else to say to that, but everyone was just so good, all the different reactions. Willow and Tara, I don't think we've seen them kiss before. That was really nice. Just the little moments between them all. Like that Giles and Xander hug, it was just in the background and it fucked me up. I'm going to cry again just thinking about it. And when Anya hugged Giles, Anya was so good in this one. But she was like, oh fuck. But she was like, I wish Joyce hadn't died because she was nice. Oh, that was so good. It is nice that Buffy's not alone in that. Because they've always said, you know, Buffy's lasted this long as the Slayer. I'm so attractive. Buffy's lasted this long as the Slayer because she's had this group of friends supporting her. And I like that one of the most human things to do is to die, unfortunately. So even when she's facing stuff like that, she still has this group of friends around her. So that's nice. I'd be interested in seeing Spike's reaction. He wasn't in this one. Because obviously he and Joyce got along quite well. I think he really likes Joyce. So I'd be interested in finding out his reaction. I don't know if that will get a mention on Angel. When we get back to that, maybe. I don't know. If they have like a funeral or something, I love Angel, Cordelia, and at least those two I'd like to come. It'd be cool if Wesley came as well. That would be a nice little crossover if they did that. But I don't know if they're going to do a funeral episode. Especially because we just got this whole thing about, you know, this whole episode was like about Joyce's death. I don't know if they do a whole other episode just about that, so they probably won't. But man, what an episode, man. Gut-wrenching and heartbreaking, and oh man, very raw and very real. Fuck. I'm so sad about Joyce. Joyce was lovely. I really liked Joyce, and I'm so sad that that's happened. It breaks my heart that she was alone. That's just so sad. And that moment where Buffy imagines her being okay. Fuck you, Joss Whedon. That was rude. It just cuts back to her. Oh, no. Not about that. Not about that. That was mean. And like the Christmas... I assume it's a flashback, not a dream sequence. Just seeing how happy everyone is in this family unit. And then just to see that taken away. Like just showing how quickly life turns. Just how quickly it cuts to and then like drop that cake or whatever, just to Joyce. Man, powerful stuff, heart-wrenching stuff. I don't know if I will ever have it in me to watch this episode again. It just, yeah, that really hit home with me. That's brought back a lot of memories from the day after my nan died. Shit. That was a stunning episode, but that's not one I could watch if ever again. Performances were great. The fact that, you know, it wasn't really about like a demon, or we only had like a vampire in it right at the end. You know, the enemy in this episode was mortality, which I think is pretty interesting. But Joyce, oh man, she was just so lovely. But the lovely ones always go first, as I've learned, so that's very sad. I'm going to miss Joyce being around. I think she's just so warm and wholesome. Her and Buffy had their struggles, you know, particularly end of season 2, start of season 3. But man, I'm really sad. But we'll see where they go with the rest of the season. I was going to watch episode 17 today as well, to end off the cycle. I think I might have to leave it until tomorrow, or give it another couple of hours maybe. But fuck me, that was stunning in the worst way, and yeah, powerful stuff. I'm gonna be thinking about that episode for a while. I'm gonna be crying about the episode forever. So yeah, that was a laugh. What a hoot. I really wish I didn't have a cold when I watched this episode, because that's just made it even worse again now. But never mind, what can you do? So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.